So everyone, Tana Mongeau has apologized. I think... Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't know what she's done. Here's the thing about Tana Mongeau's apologies, they're always so backhanded that you don't know, what's going on. So Tana Mongeau has officially done the thing she's been teasing since literally July. Keep in mind, when I first started doing these commentary drama videos, we were still talking about what Tana had done back then, right? And the fact that she was addressing what was to come, what was to come. Well, it has come and it sucks. I'm just gonna be straight up, this fucking sucks. So Tana uploaded a video called A Long Overdue Apology. Now it is 14 minutes and 47 seconds. Now they say 14 minutes and 47 seconds can last a lifetime. And it surely fucking did here. I just can't believe that if you remember, we did multiple videos talking about the journey, if you will, of getting to this stage. And basically, Tana did an Instagram story, multiple Instagram stories, where she said that the videos were coming, like the series is coming. Then she was editing a series, like a documentary on why she was problematic, or listen, I don't know what the fuck was happening, but the fact that she's now dropped a 14-minute long video and this is it, is just kind of like, girl, like this fucking sucks. Allegedly. No, I mean not allegedly, like genuinely this just fucking sucks. And also, we now have another title to add to our collection. No More Lies, Doing What's Right, Taking Accountability, A Long Overdue Apology. I feel like there's others, but I'm forgetting the names. The collection is ever growing, isn't that right, allegedly? Allegedly. He agrees. I've been napping pretty much all of today, I'm gonna be real. And I woke up to a text from my own mother telling me Tana Mongeau uploaded her apology. Thank you, Mom. So I honestly went on YouTube expecting to see a documentary, maybe a couple episodes, maybe teasing a little something. So whenever I see this video that's 14 minutes long, called A Long Overdue Apology, you can kind of tell that I was a bit confused. Allegedly. You know what I mean? So what we're gonna do is I've written down some points that we just need to talk about. This was a fucking mess. So Tana starts the apology video with an apology. She starts the apology video by saying, I have to apologize for how long this video took. Bitch had to apologize for the apology video before it even started. Y'all, how are we supposed to take this seriously? Oh my god. Allegedly. It's a fucking mess. Then she starts saying about the journey that has now started with this video. So I guess the documentary's still coming. Then she talks about how her running from her problems has been so explosive. Yes, it has, but you've also been aware of that. Yeah. Let's not act like this just happened, babe. Then she says she apologizes for being such a big part of cancel culture since the start of her career. Well, honestly, if I was a part of cancel culture, like I was the person who people were talking about for so long of my entire career, I would have probably evaluated it before now, but obviously not. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm filming this video at 1 AM. I know Tana was sitting at home with her manager Jordan, like he was like, let's upload it now, and she said, nah. Wait for it to be the latest time possible for Adam. Let's fucking test him so he doesn't get this video out. I'm kidding. Allegedly. Maybe I'm not kidding. Then she says that she doesn't deserve a platform. Now, if you're following the timeline, Tana has said this about herself so much. She says, I need to take accountability and I don't deserve a platform. And holy shit, did she say accountability, taking accountability, accountable, don't deserve a platform, platform. Those 5 statements, so much within this one video. Let's get that out of the way. I've said this before, throwing in the word accountable, like just for a little bit of spice, does not mean you're off the hook, you know what I mean? The hook is here. This is you. You're still in it, even if you sprinkle accountability. You're still locked in there. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Let's not. And yet, it really pissed me off just how much this girl relies on saying, I will be holding myself accountable. I am taking accountability. Like, she's just taking a page out of Shane's taking accountability. And girl, we all know how that went, and we all know how your video is being received. The dislikes is outweighing the likes. Why did my brother just scream? I fucking hate how thin the walls are in this house. That's another rant for another day. Like, it's fucking 1 AM and I'm hearing him like that while I'm filming a video. We need to have a conversation with my landlord. Because this is not it, sweetie. No. So Tana then says that she could blame people and won't, but then, keep in mind, she goes on to say that she chose to listen to people who were just yes people, who used her, and so completely contradicts her being like, you know what, I'm not gonna blame people. But you know what? Let me blame some people. After blaming all them people, she goes, and that just breaks my heart. Girl, how do you think Colin, Simply Nessa, and all feel? Or is it Colin? Hold on, let me text him because I always fuck up his name. Hi, how do you pronounce your name again? I'm really sorry. I just don't want to pronounce it wrong in this video because that's super embarrassing. I literally sent him a voice memo. He's gonna be like, Adam, fuck you. We've been talking for months now. Okay, he sent me one back. Here we go.
It's like Colin Berry.
Colin Barry. The Berry.
C-O-L-L-I-N.
Colin.
It's like K-H-L-E-N.
Colin. Okay, thank you, Colin. Thank you, babe. Okay, Colin. Yeah, girl, the energy has to be for Colin and Simply Nessa. Apologize to them and hurt to all the people that you've indirectly hurt along that way. Okay. Then she apologizes for uploading every apology video. Now, the only reason she did this, let's be real, is because she's taking a page right out of Shane's book again. Shane said that he's sorry for uploading his apology videos, that they sucked and all. She did the exact same thing. Girl, we all know how that was received with Shane. She says she now looks at every single apology video like people are just bringing up her past. And yeah, that's not the healthiest attitude to have, Tana, but I think you still have that based on this. Then she says that in everything in her past, she's been pandering, deflective, and spewing ignorance. Is that why only a few weeks ago you were still partying? During a pandemic. Let me know, bitch. Allegedly. And then she goes again, I'm holding myself accountable. How are we supposed to react when she says it that much? You know what I mean? And then, one of my favorite parts about this entire video is she talks about her behavior, and she gets so dramatic out of nowhere because this entire video she literally sounds like a robot. Let's get into that as well. This video is jump cut central. The video is filmed, and every 3 to 5 seconds there's a jump cut and her hair is in a different position that you know she's fixing it between takes, you know, when she's like filling up on her script or whatever. It's not even or whatever because it's very clear. If you watch Tana Mongeau or you have any notion of Tana Mongeau before this video, you know that this is not Tana Mongeau. Literally, she does not act like this, nor has ever acted like this in the past. So let's get that out of the way. I literally commented under her video and I was like, Robot Mojo, because there's no way that this is her. And I think it's really funny that she's gonna come on here for her like official apology, like the 7th one or whatever like that, and completely not act like herself and do these jump cuts and be so serious and no emotion or whatever. But the moment she broke that was whenever she was like talking about her behavior and she was like, it's inexplicable. And she was like shaking.
What did I just say? Inexplicable? Inexquitable. I don't even know like what to correct myself and say. Hold on, how do I say this?
Inequitable. Inequitable.
That's nothing like what I just said.
Inequitable.
I said inexplicable.
She was just trying to give us a little spice. Like, this was a fucking mess. This is honestly one of the worst ones. Then she goes, she understands that she has an undeniable responsibility on her platform, which is why you've been partying for the past couple of weeks. And she says she doesn't want to come back to her platform until she is ready to shape the youth in a better way. Girl, what the fuck? This is like just bullshit. Yes, shape the youth, queen. How am I supposed to, you know what I mean? And then she goes on to say, like, her youth shaped her badly. Girl, it sounds like you're blaming again. You know the one thing you said you would be? And now she talks about when Colin was calling her out, and she says she still believed that she was a good person even when Colin was calling her out. Which is incredibly weird because she reached out to him by DMs once and he responded basically saying, here's what we can do, and you never got back to him. So it seems like you did know, and then whenever he actually followed through with what he was saying, that kind of scared you a little bit. And seems like why you were probably still talking behind the scenes shit about him for that entire period after he did his video where you were literally just going off of people about him saying he was lying and stuff. But good person, Tana. She said she should have listened to Colin because it would have saved her some hell. Or maybe it would have just made you a better person. You know what I mean? Let's not even talk about the publicity side. Let's talk about the personal side, babe. She said she has more to say about the Colin situation, which is like, why are you like teasing in your apology video? And then she goes, yeah, basically I have more to say about Colin, then ends talking about him. How are you gonna do that? How is she gonna be like, yeah, I have more to say? And then jump cut to something else. Girl, it does not work like that. It does not work like that. Colin, we are so sorry. This is a fucking mess. This is a train wreck. It was just the way she was like, yeah, I can say more about the situation. Jump cut. You know what I mean? She said in the past she's claimed to know the impact of what she's done, but then in an apology video would pander, which is funny because that's what you're doing in this one as well. Tana, even just saying that you've done bad things in the past in your apology videos does not make your current one good. It actually makes it quite bad. And then she says about people calling her out for her performative activism, and she thanks them for that. Now, if you saw on Twitter, I was so angry at this because Tana Mongeau has had her Twitter name as Black Lives Matter for months now, and she wasn't doing anything. She was just having it as her name, you know, being performative. And she had, like, retweeted one thing to do with the Black Lives Matter movement, and I and so many people were calling her out for that. And the thing was, why did you have to wait, Tana, to change your name on Twitter back to Tana Mongeau from the second you dropped your video? Like, you've had months that you've been preparing this 14-minute long video. You could have just changed your name within that. But no, it was almost like, oh, Jordan hit the button on every social media. And also, Tana Mongeau is not promoting this video on any of her social medias. But yet she would promote any other thing. She was promoting parties on all of her social medias, but she's not promoting her apology video. She said she didn't know what microaggressive behavior was, and that with the Simply Nessa situation, which I think she waited way too long to talk about even in this video, and same with the Colin thing, it was way too long into the video, but she says she didn't know what microaggressive behavior was, and she doesn't know what to say about the Simply Nessa situation. And then she says, if you feel I treated you this way about Simply Nessa, that is like 101 what you don't do in an apology. If you were offended. If you think I offended. You know what I mean? But especially when this is supposed to be your apology to Simply Nessa and Colin, because you have not bothered your ass to reach out to them privately, so. Haha. I'm actually gonna pull up a part from her video, I just need you to hear this.
I want to say I'm sorry and take accountability for the action.
Do you just hear how many times she's saying, like, take accountability? Like, I just chose a random part.
Decided that time
Here.
to be a bitch to someone else, to be a bad friend, to handle the situation immaturely. There's never a point that I feel I was ever treating you in any way based on the color of your skin. However, if you feel that that is why I treated you that way again, I want to say I'm sorry and take accountability for the action.
If you feel, I don't think I did, but if you feel, girl, that is not how you do this at all. What a bad thing to do, just even on a personal human level. And then she goes, I will answer everything else with full receipts and accountability if I'm asked to do so. I think she just loves being talked about by drama channels and commentary channels and news fucking articles. Because why would you be like, if you want the drama, I can tease it and I can give full receipts? What? Oh my god, I just got an email from my teachers telling me about my timetable returning to college. I should be doing my homework right now, but instead I'm talking about Tana Mongeau at 1 AM. Oh god. No, I was put in a different class with my friends. It's the Tana Voodoo. Bitch, mind your own business. Oh wait, never mind. I was put in the same class with them. Drama over. Okay, so I asked my subscribers for their opinion, and of course they had their fucking opinions, because y'all are fucking shady bitches. Sydney said it has taken too long, and she can't even use the excuse of taking time to think, because she was out partying. It's no longer a true apology once it becomes something you're forced to do, rather than something you feel should really be done. And I think by the robot mojo of the entire video, this is not something she wanted to do. Limu said, looks like she's staring at the controversy palette and being hypnotized while she speaks. I personally think she's about to be as interesting as Jeffree Star without makeup. Not to mention, she literally took parts of Jeffree, Shane, James Charles, and Taddy's apologies, rolled them into one. Kimberly said, let's be real, she doesn't know half the words she's saying. Abby said, there she goes with the I'm sorry you felt that way BS. Sammy said, I'm sorry you felt that way, queen of backhanded apologies. The Busty Honey said, I'm sorry you feel that way is not an apology. Shazza said her apology was, I'm busy trying to be a better person, but I don't really have time to do that, so sorry, I guess. Coco said, me, Mom, can we have a good apology video? Mom, we have one at home. The apology video at home. Tana's. Ari said, so many cuts LMAO. She sounds so passive aggressive. This would never come across as genuine. Trey said her team wrote a pretty decent script in theory. I just wish she actually meant it. Maybe that's why her MTV show didn't last, because here we're seeing her read a script and it's just not believable. Elle said, girl, that was the apology we waited months for. She needs to fire that PR team. Tana, send me a business email. We'll work something out. I can be your PR. Please don't email me. Hi, Hiaria says, she sounds like the Google Assistant. Sharnella said, Jeffree Star behind the camera. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Chloe said, when Tana is subtly trying to blame everything bad on herself, thus making her audience feel bad for her. P.S. Did you know that using a white background and jumper makes it think to the audience that you're innocent? What? I mean, go off, scientific queen, but like, what? Maddie said she sounds like she rehearsed this apology. There were so many jump cuts. We waited a while for this apology video. It's straight up garbage. The fact that she thinks this is a good video is stupid. I rate this apology 0.5 out of 10. I gave her the 0.5 to be generous. Generous queen. Mally said, I cringed every time she said, it's so sad, and microaggression. Love said, literally in the words of Tana Mongeau herself, we don't fucking care. Elle said she sounds incredibly annoyed, like she can't believe she has to sit down and give an explanation or apology for any of it. And it looks like she's glaring at the camera the entire time. Mariah Carter, oh my god, so close to Mariah Carey. My heart kind of went there. I know Mariah loves the tea. It took too long, way too many parties, she sounds like she practiced this, it doesn't sound real, sincere. If someone's sincere, the human body can usually feel it because we know what sincerity is and can feel it. She just needs to give up on these apologies. Jordana said it took her 3 months for that. Debbie Double said, this was awful. I don't care about her and I watched to see the filthy lies she would spew. She did not disappoint. Okay, I'm done reading them out. There's literally hundreds of them, thank you for that. But there was one thing Tana said that I just have to talk about, right?
Allegedly.
I really wanted to press it. How you doing, babe? She literally said, if I have to start every single one of my videos apologizing for my last video, then I'm prepared to do that. What? What does that even mean? That's not it. Okay, well, everyone, we waited literally 3-4 months for this, and
Allegedly.
So everyone, tell me. Didn't mean to do that. Let me just cover that up. So everyone, what's your opinion on Tana's video? Let me know. And let's talk. Okay? Okay. So weird. Bye.